So first, to talk about editing real quick and what it is. Photo and video editing is the post-production process of refining raw footage and manipulating various aspects of your videos and images to make a more finished product. So the first thing I'll touch on is color correction. Color correction allows you to unify the colors throughout your video or image to make it appear more natural, make it look clear, and allow you to have the right amount of light exposure. So here I've included just a little picture of what that might look like in an editing software, and how you might mess with the color to make it look better. Next, I'll touch on cropping. So cropping an image is a pretty simple part of editing. It involves bringing the outermost edges of your image closer to the center, one way or another, to either change the aspect ratio of the image or to draw the viewer's attention to something specific. So in the corner, I've included a picture from the internet that was cropped of a landscape and a sky and some water in the back, and they've cropped it to only include sort of that tree part of the sky and that water in the very back to make you look at that more specifically, or just to make another image of just that. Next, transitions. Just to talk about transitions real quick, they are the process of how we move from one video clip to another, sometimes involving sound to enhance it. So not necessarily just the video, but also what's behind the video to add another element. And next I'll talk about rendering. Rendering is the final stage of the editing process that allows us to finalize our images using computer software, usually dealing with lighting effects. So here I've included a picture of a Pixar movie, and I found this on the internet, and this is essentially like how they would have broken down the image into much smaller pieces to mess with the color in each individual part, which shows how complicated of a process this can be. For my creative demo, I have a picture of College Station at night, and I'll show the original and then how I edited that into a more finalized product. This is the original picture off the rooftop of an apartment complex not too far from campus, and it gives us a pretty decent picture of campus. We can see various parts here, and we can see some stars up above, but very faintly, and I wanted to make them pop a little bit more, so then I made this more finished picture, which might still need some work, but essentially what I did was I cropped the ledge off the bottom because it didn't look very good, so I cropped that out, and then I put a filter over the picture to make these stars in the sky pop a little bit more. It looks a little bit bluer and darker, and then we can see some clouds off in the distance. And I also messed with there was one other aspect I had changed. I believe it was the contrast. I messed with the contrast a little bit, and it made certain things pop a little bit more. Thank you.